This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties, and we're underway here in South Philly. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Ray McLeod on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st and 10.
Yellow. First. Hey, we're good. Right there.
Cousins going to throw to start things. That's caught. Ray McLeod.
Good route there. Bring up 48.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Third and long for Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
73! No touchdown!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bad, no touchdown!
Hurts again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Hurts will try it again. And he will score. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Now, deep ball for London.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Look at the big man go. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Play action now. It's Cousins. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
63.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Now Hurts on 4th down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now, Cousins. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
2nd down, Cousins. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, no, he's easy. Bring up 48. What's that?
Cousins. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Go Silver, ready? Don't touch that. Don't touch.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Hey, Silver. Alpha. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Great. Set. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Don't touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets.
And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow. They're hot. Shoot.
Now, Cousins. open man downfield. That's London.
Bring the energy.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Finding space inside the 40. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 21-yard line.
Hey, receiver. Receiver. Right.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. To throw is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Hurts now. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's going to touch it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Hey, we're good. Hey, carry.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They go play action with Cousins. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Now Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have... Here's 3rd and 7.
Bring up 48. 300. Good routes here. Bring up 48. Two. Wait your hot.
Cousins. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. On 2nd down, Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
63, back. No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Hey, 73. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
They'll run here. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Hurts will try it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Now Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
63.
Here's Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now, Cousins. That is incomplete. Here we go.
You thought that play was going to work? Nah.
Final play. It's 4th down. Cousins to throw. That's taken in.
You still not going to win, my boy. It's over for you.
As they convert on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he's down inside the 40.
You really think you about to win? Yes, that's funny. That's the funny part.
They require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback
Boy, you finna lose.
that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
Zebra. Black.
On first down, Cousins. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down at the 25.
It's over for you, my boy.
And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. Here's first down.
Yellow. First. Wait that.
Cousins gonna throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot on the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.